Good afternoon, this is John from Two Doves Bees and Gardens. Do you have Bermuda grass and are trying to build a garden, raise vegetables or flowers, and having to struggle with Bermuda grass? Um, we have often heard of putting a thick layer of mulch down to deal with Bermuda grass. That strategy does not work. I'm standing here by my mulch pile. You can see it's pretty tall. I'm about 5'8", and this is almost up to my shoulders. I've put a video out a week or so ago about how Bermuda or how mulch won't work with getting rid of Bermuda grass. Bermuda grass will look at it and just kind of laugh. You can see the ground below me where the mulch has been. You can see it's been a large pile, and it's definitely kept it in check. However, I have pulled strands of Bermuda grass out of this pile 3 to 4 feet long, if not longer. It just winds its way through and continues to grow, but it keeps it in check. But let me show you what we've been doing to expand our garden and dealing with the Bermuda grass. So you can see behind me here this little patch of plastic. What I'm doing is using that plastic to solarize the Bermuda grass that was growing there, along with field weeds and whatever else was growing there. What I do is I mow this grass down as low as I can with my mower, and then I come up with the tiller and till just around the edges so that I have something to bury the edge of the plastic with. Put the plastic down, bury the edges, and it had a little moisture underneath of it as well to kind of help that solarization effect. We put it down just after a light rain, so that helped. I didn't have to bring water out here, but putting the plastic down, and with this Texas summer heat, it's been 100 degrees almost every day for at least 2 to 3 weeks. I think we have 27 days over 100 right now, somewhere about 27 days over 100. And it works really well. We've done several patches like this. And let me show you one where I pulled the plastic off and you can kind of see what it looks like. Well, here's the last patch I had pulled the plastic off of just a couple days ago. You can see that the Bermuda and all the rest of the weeds that were here have died. They're pretty much burnt to a crisp. I need to get out here and I'm going to rake this up and I'll kind of show you what that looks like. But yeah, all this is dead. And if by chance it didn't kill everything, I can bring a broad fork out here or a shovel or whatever just to pull up any anything that might be left. But this is pretty much done. All I have to do now is kind of pull this back and we can expand this garden. It's really hot and I'm ready to get out of this heat. I'm melting. The solarization is an effective way to expand your garden, especially if you're dealing with weeds or grass, anything that is really, I don't know, maybe invasive is the wrong word, but persistent weeds or grass. Well, this has been John from Two Doves Bees and Gardens, and if you found this video useful or helpful, please consider giving us a thumbs up, a like on the video. It helps us out, and we look forward to bringing you along with us as we continue our expansion of this garden and replacing a field of Bermuda grass with something that's pretty and something we can get some fruits and vegetables from. We'll catch you on the next one. Thanks.